The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for attending this webinar for Video Cloud Pro. We are going to start straight away once you've let me know that you can hear my voice and you can see my screen. Just put in chat, guys. That'd be fantastic. Really would appreciate that. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Philip. Really appreciate that. Margaret, thank you. Sarah, Peter, yeah, Frank, thank you. Hey, yeah, I know it's early for some people, so I do appreciate you, obviously. 8 a.m. in the US, 1 p.m. here in the UK. And we're going to go straight into this. What I would say is that, hey, Wim, how you doing? Wayne, how you doing, Australia? Yeah, we've spoke, Wayne, I'm sure, before. So yeah, a lot of new faces, but a lot of old faces as well. So thank you so much for attending. It's a bit of a madhouse here today at my house. I've got my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law with their kids. So we're doing loads of adventures today. And yeah, if anybody comes running in screaming, it will be my little girl who is quite excited. So yeah, we're going to go through this. Video Cloud Pro, we're going to show you how to be using it, what to be doing, giving you value. And what we're also going to do is to get everybody in the mood and started straight from the beginning, we're going to have a little quiz, and the person who gets it right or the nearest to it will win a free copy of Video Cloud Pro. This is to get people that coffee kicking in. This is to get people actually getting involved and putting yes, no, and whatever it may be. And yeah, let's start. So, dead simple question because it's very early in some parts of the world. I just want to say, let me just think of a question that as easy as I can get it. So, how old am I? Just put in chat. You get one guess, and the nearest one will actually win a copy of Video Cloud Pro to get everyone involved. Those that know me should get it bang on. Ooh. I'm gonna shout these out. And some people have been very kind, very kind. No one's got it yet, right? I tell you what, it's unbelievable how everybody has actually missed. And we've still time. There are over 50, 60 people on the call. We're still waiting for you to come in. But Tatiana, 59. That's the highest one so far. Philip, I appreciate that. Okay, okay. Brian, I sometimes feel like that. That's the number you would ring to call me. Okay, no, no, no one's got it yet. Nobody's got it. Right, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read out what everybody said and give people an opportunity to put in again one more guess. Okay, and let me say you've nearly hit every single number round my age. And the first person to get it will get a call. So we've got Philip said 38, Mike said 34, Philip said 37, Sandra said 31, Vanessa says 35, Ronald says 42, Brian says 34, Dennis says 39, Titania says 59, Philip says 28, Brian 999, Wim 23, Vanessa 42, Philip 55, Philip 62. Ronald said 39. We've not got it yet, guys. Give us another 2 minutes. It's still in the open. It's still in with chance with anybody. 40, 44's come in. Philip's got it. Bang on, 36. Okay, so 36, and this time. So Philip, just put into support now. Rachel, can you just hit Philip up, and we'll get his details, and we're going to give Philip a kind of, we're going to give Philip software for free. As always, thank you for you guys coming on. And there's going to be other bonuses, guys, and kind of freebies through the webinar and things. Again, you know we like to reward people who come on the call, so we will be adding that. So thank you, Philip. Really appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for joining in. Hopefully now that's got you a little bit excited about what is going to come. So yeah, we're going to go through Video Cloud Pro. I am going to bring Simon in as per usual and go through it. Simon has been for the last few days working with the software, using it, setting it up, realizing how it's grabbing content, and also realizing how we can use this and actually make money with that. And like I said, everything through the call is to be able to give you an informed decision, but also to add value and to be able to go away and to actually implement that into your own business. So yeah, Philip, can you hear? Sorry, Philip, I've got Philip on the mind now. Simon, can you hear me? And can you just come in and take over? And I will be here answering questions as well. Let me just check. Is he on?
Yep, I'm here, and I'm so glad to be with everyone. Can you hear me, guys? Yep. Hey, Philip. So I would just like to verify if everyone can hear me. Just put yes. Yeah, great, great, great. Yeah. Thank you. You're almost there, Vanessa, if that was for me.
36. Okay. I like what Vanessa's done there. I like what Vanessa's done there. Yeah. Very good, Vanessa. Very good. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Over to you, Simon, please.
Yeah, Wim, thanks for the question. We're gonna get to that. Probably that would be for another contest, you think? So there's time to think about it. So you can gauge my age based on my voice. So maybe on the next webinar we'll have something more for you. Okay, so let's get started. So obviously this is for Video Cloud Pro. I know if you've been on several of our previous webinars, most of them have been about video, and it's no secret now. Video is the hottest way to go, and essentially, but there is a common perception that video is hard, which is not the case right now. Since we've gone leaps and bounds with technology, and by technology I don't mean codes, I don't mean like those advanced stuff. What we've come so far is usability and just the accessibility of these tools for everyone, especially for us, for the internet marketers, people who run their businesses. And of course, we can't expect everyone to be. Yep, Wim. Yeah, well, we're gonna get to that really soon, and I'm gonna do a demo, and that's what I'm always here for. So we will demo the software, and we will show you the potential of it. So yeah, so let's move on with the presentation. Okay, so Video Cloud Pro has been has quietly been used by several people already. What they're doing is they're curating videos into pages, and these pages are actually raking in visitors week after week, and these are the actual numbers that they have. And just to give you more idea how much for that past month, and it's been crazy to think that a singular item can do this video, and you know, compared to before, when websites were all the rage, you know, that not everyone had a website, so you had to have it. Now, video is the one thing that you should have to succeed and to be visible online. So, what Video Cloud Pro does is it allows you to do just to maximize the video, but not cause you to bang your head on a keyboard, well, with difficulty doing it. It makes it so easy. So it gives you organic traffic, and once you set it up, and this is the good thing about it, once you set it up, even if you don't touch the page again, it will continue to rake in that traffic. All right. So today in this call, we're going to demonstrate a three-step strategy that you can use on Video Cloud Pro so that you can maximize that. And yes, and we will show you how to create content without, or actually create a page without even creating a video yourself. So I'm going to be honest with you, these are not our numbers. This is definitely not my numbers, but this is just a snapshot of what you can do with this software. And this is basically our end goal in the long term, is for you to use this software, for you to learn something from this webinar, and in the end, earn from it, monetize this. Okay, so here's what we have been doing so far. So copy obviously is still an essential part of our efforts, but it's still just letters, sentences, and paragraphs. It's not that engaging. But with the emergence of technology, with the availability of broadband internet across the world, videos are now taking the forefront of engaging these people, making it personal, creating that engagement that copy just couldn't do. It's just not possible. So uh, just for example, if any of you have played the guitar for maybe years now, it, before we didn't have that good of internet connection, what we would do is we will get tablature. For those who are not familiar with those are just a bunch of lines representing the strings, and then they put numbers in there to let you know where to place your fingers. But now, and this is what I do, if I want to learn a new song, if I want to learn new music, I jump into YouTube and I just type in the title of the song and then put in guitar tutorials, and I'm rocking. That easy. And same with cooking. You remember those cookbooks? I mean, they're still good. They're tangible and collectible in a certain respect. But cooking right now is more visual. You see how the ingredients are prepared. And this amount of engagement is just not possible with written text, with just images. So it's only very possible with a video. And I don't drive, so that last example is I can't relate to it. But yeah, even driving and a whole lot of things. Now, take those and put them in one place where people would go to, just like what others are doing, and you start raking in the views, you start raking in the traffic and such. And that's why curated content is the future. Just for example, these websites don't really do anything special. They're mostly grabbing videos from other places and placing them in there. And you can see the potential. These websites are just bringing in the traffic. Classic viral videos, clip a day, and even like forums like Reddit are going into videos. So if anyone had experience with Reddit, you know, it's rare that you'll have a link that you will click, then you just see text. No, most of the time when you click on it, it's either an animation or a video. So it's that big now. Now, what we offer here on, or what the Video Cloud Pro offers, is the ease of maximizing these videos. And the second point there, completely outsourceable, something that we will discuss once we demo. So for you guys who have people who manage the pages, you can give access to your people and they will have their own access. You have the super admin access, so on and so forth. And huge benefits, as I said, once you set it up, it's going to continue to rake in those traffic without even having you go back to the page and making changes. So it's a one-off, one setup thing. Next is complete control. While the software is very easy to use, one thing that I would say is that just do 2 more clicks on that settings page and you open up the hood of that monster engine, and what you will see will totally, well, it's not for everyone, but for those who really like the control, for those power users, you can't ask for anything more. It's exactly what you need. So it's powerful, yet it's very easy to use. So before we continue, I would like to know if everyone is ready for the 3-step strategy. Just put in 1 or Y on the chat box. Yep. All right, cool. All right, Philip. All right, Wim. All right, very good. We're ready to go. So we're going to start off with step 1. First off, and this is generally speaking, so let's say you're just starting off. First off is niche selection, which is very easy. Just pick a niche. Although this is easy, there are some points that we would like to give out, just a tip. All right, so let's pick a niche. It should be something of a passion for most people. So if some niche are just not really that into most of the people, so it might not be as effective, but let's pick something that people are passionate about. And a good example is music. So you know what they say, music is always personal. A person's musical preference is not always 100% applicable to another person. Or maybe entertainment. Some people are passionate about this. They have their favorite celebrities. Or even without the passion factor, people who actively search for the content, like cooking specifically. And I can tell you this because my wife relatively isn't that much of a cook. I actually cook at home, and she's just learning, and she's just discovered this whole trove of cooking recipes on YouTube. And what she does while she's at work, she has another tab on the other screen playing some of the recipes. So she might not be that passionate about cooking, but she is surely driving in traffic to that niche. So let's pick a niche. So what we want to do is we want to look up that keyword. A good measure would be YouTube because that's the second largest search engine in the world, second to Google, but they're essentially the same. So what we want to do is search for that niche keyword, and let's look at the total number of videos that that keyword has. So a good measure would be at least 500 to 1,000 videos, but for more popular niches, you would see them up in the millions. And also for authority sites, there would always be like a leading website, a leading outfit for that niche. So an effective niche would have 5 to 10 authority sites. So just do a search on that. Once you see that the numbers and they're good enough, it's time to move to the actual step. So what we will do is we will create a category, and then from each category, let's say for music, we will branch out to subcategories. So you might be just looking into the music as in the appreciation of the music itself, but you have the subcategory of playing the instruments, or you have this subcategory of dancing to the music. And what you want to do is look up those categories and those subcategories and look for channels, big channels for those categories. And the reason why is because they already have the established videos, they have the likes, they have the subscribers, and they get huge engagement from these subscribers by commenting, liking, and such. So that's what we want to get off of our niche exploration. So just some guidelines. It would be best if you pick a niche that you yourself are passionate about. In that way, you have the knowledge about that niche. It wouldn't be so effective if you're just jumping off something that you're not really interested in. Like for me, if I were to jump into the car niche or motor vehicles, that wouldn't be too much. I'm not into those. But if I go to a niche that I'm more familiar with, let's say cooking, I can I can search more effective, I can add more effective videos and such. And number 3, the forums. This is actually very easy. Most topics already have Reddit sites, and there's a whole lot of forums online, so we can just look for them. It's not as hard as before. So, and the reason why we want a niche as well is for us to monetize these by getting ads, which is, by the way, possible to insert into the system. We can put ads in there so that we can monetize the views, we can monetize the system. So this is important as well. All right, so step 2, we'll actually go into the software. I know everyone is, I know PowerPoint is a bit boring, but what we'll do is we'll go to the software itself. So this is the dashboard, and right off the bat, this is very simple, and the layout is easy to get used to. So what we want to do is we want to create categories. Remember the niches that we had? So what we'll do is we'll create a music niche. Okay. Okay, now that we have music, what we'll do is we'll grab a channel from YouTube. Okay. So let's go with something. Yep. All right, we can do this. Now what we can do with this is we can grab the URL of this video. And just close that. Go to videos. Right? Add video. And by the way, we're running on an old demo version of the software, so things that you see here will still be enhanced on the final product. It's already out, but we created this demo before they finalized this stuff. So yeah, just getting that out of the way. So we'll paste the URL here, and note that you can use other types of video, Vimeo, Dailymotion, and you can use your own, even ones that are uploaded into S3 or your own hosting sites. You can even use videos that are given using an embed code. Okay, so let's just paste the URL there, pick a category, and that is music, and click on Add. Okay, so right there, we've just created a category, and we just added a video to it. And it's that simple. So what we want to do is, aside from the main category, we want to branch off to other subcategories as well. You can do that by doing the same step by creating a category and adding videos there. Okay, for the next parts, we're going to go to the channel part. So for example, I'm going to go to a tech type of niche. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a category. And this time I'm going to go with tech. And I'm going to show you this example. This is the drip feed feature. So let's say you're going to add a whole bunch of videos. Instead of adding them all in one go, what you can do is you can enable the drip feed feature, add all the videos, and what the system will do is it will make each video available one by one on a specific amount of interval. So just to show you an example, let me create this category, and I'm going to add a channeler for it. And by the way, you can not only can you add a single video, you can also add a whole playlist, you can add a whole channel and such. Yep. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, let's go to video. Import channel. Again, very easy, just paste the URL there, pick the category, and click on Add. All right, so once you do that, what's going to happen is it's going to give you the list of all the videos in that channel or playlist. Now, it would only show you 5 at a time, but you can load more. And you can just click on Add if you want to add each one individually. But what I do is I load more, and then what I do is I click Add All. And that way, in one click, I get 10 videos into that category. Very easy. All right, so let's check the output. Here's the output, and this is the page. So right now you will see the categories here. We've had previous categories set up here as well, but these are the two that we put. Let's check the music first. All right, and once you go here, what you'll notice is that we also have support for opt-ins, and that's really, it's a very powerful implementation in a way that, number one, it supports the major GetResponse or the GetResponse autoresponder and other major services. And number two, it has its own uh, list building capabilities. So if, for example, your autoresponder provider is not supported natively, you can use this, and you will have the ability to export that into a file, which you can then upload into your autoresponder. Okay, now that's out of the way. So here's the video that we did. We can play that. And it will also suggest, aside from the video, it will suggest related ones. It has the info here. Let me just pause that. Okay, and we have an ad here as well. So overall, soon as the visitors hit your site, that we have the opt-ins, we have the ads, and of course we have the main content that's accessible to your users. Okay, let's check the tech channel or the tech category. Now, what we have here now, although we added the channel here, what we have now is a timer as to when the next content will be available. And this is, in a way, this is a way of us building suspense or encouraging them to check back a bit later after they have consumed the video here. So you will have new videos every 3 hours and a half. So that's how the drip feed function works. Okay, let's just check if we have any questions here. Yeah. 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 This is a good question. Right. This is a good question. He asked if where is it hosted. The good thing about Video Cloud Pro is that all the hosting is shouldered by the software. So you don't have to worry about the hosting costs. Just build the page and may profit off of it. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, now setting up the opt-in process.
Simon, just going to jump in. Yeah, a couple of things because I'm going to probably the best time to kind of approach this rather than wait. And Wim makes a good point with regards. Surprise, put all these non-related niches in one site. Wim, that's definitely something we wouldn't recommend to do. It's only for kind of demonstration purposes that we did that with regards to the multiple categories to show that there are no restrictions with the categories. And you are bang on the money when you say you should really focus on one category, and obviously the subcategories should relate to the main category or the keywords that you are trying to rank for. So say for instance, like you say, you had and let's talk about the local market, plumber, baker, gyms, health and fitness. Let's go with the health and fitness because that's one thing that I definitely kind of recommend you to approach local businesses and set these personal sites up for them. But they could have a whole series of videos on nutrition. They could have a whole series of videos on PT, PT, personal training instructors, a whole on weight training, on diet, on yoga, and you would categorize these individual videos under that brand name. Let's say, for instance, it's their brand name, and that is where you're going to rank. And ranking locally is a lot easier to do than ranking for, let's say, a major keyword like health and fitness. And this is where it comes into its own with local marketing, because you can have individual video sites for the local marketer or the local business. But you are bang on the money when you said don't make it try to please everybody. That's not what it's about. You need to make it unique in that one category. Okay. Yeah, you are bang there. Much easier to manage your list per niche. Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay. Yes, the theme can be changed, Ahmed. No problem at all. Sorry, Simon, for jumping in. I'm just seeing the questions and I'm just trying to answer them in chat. But any questions that stick out like that, I will jump in.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, and to add to what Lee said, what the software actually allows you to do is to create multiple sites or subdomains. And you can what you can do with that is you can create a subdomain for every niche or related niches that you might have. So this is actually part of the software. This is the first thing that you would see. This is the first dashboard, and then each subdomain that you will have its own dashboard as well. All right. So
I mean, just to clarify, sorry, Clem, I don't, but just to clarify as well, that dashboard that you showed them there, that was the new dashboard, wasn't it, for the updated version? Yeah. Because like Simon said at the beginning, we created these video sites. It didn't take us long at all, but then we got told that they've done some major updates and they're pushing some major changes to make the software even more powerful, and that's the new kind of actual interface that you see that Simon just showed then.
Yep. Right. Okay. And another feature that we have on the software are ads. Now, the system for ads is very flexible. As a matter of fact, let me show you a way that we use. For those who are familiar with, well, actually, the ad feature actually accepts HTML codes, so you can imagine the customizability of that. But for those, one thing that we found for those who are familiar with Icon Lead, it's one of the products that we have. We've discovered that you can use the Icon Lead software to actually put in interactive ads on your pages. And I'm just going to show you one now so that you will see how it would look. I have prepared this code. Okay, and let's refresh that page. Okay. Might have, yep, my bad, I pasted the video, and that's for another one. It's actually for Vicon Lead. Correct that. Okay, and let's do a refresh. Yep. Okay, so aside from images that you can use as ads, of course you can put your hyperlinks in those ads. Once they click on it, you can send them off to maybe an affiliate program, or you can send them off to a sales page, to a link on Amazon, or a whole lot of things. It's very flexible. But what we also found that we can do is we can also use the Icon Lead software to put interactive hotspots here. And the good thing about this is that you can put multiple hotspots that have different call to actions. You can have this button, let's say this one, you can have this go to a sales page, the other one to maybe an opt-in page. So, but the bottom line is the ad feature here is very flexible and very simple to use actually. Even though it looks like it's codes, it's simply just copy the code and paste it there, and it just works. Okay, so ideally you want to put 2 to 3 ads, not only a banner at the top. as you've seen also on the videos, we also have ads in there at the right side, like this one, and there will be a banner down at the bottom as well. So those three areas. Okay, and another thing that's very powerful in this software, which is very rarely do I see on other software, is the translation feature. What this does is it allows, or it creates another language version of your page. So let's say, for example, I actually have Russian set up here. So imagine if you are not limited to the English speaking market, and you can actually tap into, and this is just for example, I'm not saying that this is actually what market you really want to target, but imagine if you can target the Russian. As you can see, the text is translated, and in some instances you can even target maybe how does 1 billion people in China sound. That's a lot. So this is very powerful and very easy to set up. So let's say, just like what I said, I'll add in Chinese, and let's see if that works. Let me just see if I can find that though. Okay, here we go. Just click on add. Okay, and now you have that translation. Let's refresh the page. And I might be off on that 1 billion people. I know there's a lot more. Okay, so let's go to Chinese. Yeah, yeah. I don't think this one has it, but to put it simply, translating to other languages, setting it up is about 4 to 5 clicks away. So you can imagine just tapping into that new market or new space that no one even has thought of yet, all in just 5 clicks and such. Okay, next. Yep, we have this already. So again, the categories, you can bunch them together in one page and then create another page for other related ones. Or if you want to do one category for one page, there's nothing stopping you. Okay, and of course, number 3, promotion. A good thing about this is with the software, we have built-in SEO. And the pages are highly ranked, and the videos are really liked by Google. So there's really just plain organic traffic, free traffic that will grow as the page goes along. Or you also have the option of driving paid traffic into that page. The link is provided here, and you can promote the page on Facebook. And what that will do is it's going to have a snowball effect. Since traffic is coming in, your page will be ranked better, and then even more traffic will come in even after you've stopped paying for traffic, perhaps. So there. So it's number 1, just create it and put the categories in, and then lastly, just promote or search for a niche actually. Okay, so Video Cloud Pro opens up this essentially this new space in video, which is video curation. There are a lot, but nothing as easy to use as this system, and nothing as powerful under the hood as well. So you can market your videos, you can monetize these, and all in those 3 simple steps that we outlined earlier. So this software is perfect for basically almost everyone: marketers, consultants, and even if you're on Facebook, this is perfect for you. With the addition of the very flexible autoresponder system, even list builders can be right at home here. So does anyone or who here thinks that they can use Video Cloud Pro and generate traffic? Just put 1 or Y on chat. Yep. All right, excellent, Philip. Excellent. All right. Great, great. Okay, so we're going to start off with the features. So for the main or Video Cloud Pro, or skip that. Okay, again, this is the most advanced curator on the market. Power under the hood, but ease and simplicity at the front. Cloud architecture that's secure, that's very important, and fast. Now, I would just like to point out that as soon as you have a lot of videos coming in, a lot of views coming in, a lot of traffic coming in, basically, simple architectures just wouldn't hold up. But what we have on Video Cloud Pro is an architecture that's ready to accommodate these large number of traffic, especially since they've been doing this for months now. And the software is fully mobile responsive. From the dashboard to the pages themselves. Built-in SEO so that you will rank highly on the search engines. And the built-in lead generation system, and this is the built-in autoresponder. Basically, this eliminates any incompatibilities with any autoresponder that you might be using, since this one will use a generally accepted format which is CSV. The one-click translation, or very easy translation. The software is also Facebook friendly. Powerful reporting, so you will see the views, you will see how well everything is doing, what works, what doesn't work, and a whole lot more. The easy-to-use dashboard, which is at the forefront of the software. Categories that you can use to basically narrow down on each, and of course, adding the videos. You can add by search, you can add by channels, you can add by playlists, you can add your own videos, and it's just very, very flexible and very easy to use. And the next one is video skins. I wasn't able to highlight that, but the player will do away, or the Video Cloud Pro does away with the default boring player. What this does is it wraps it in a nice presentation. There are a lot of skins available that you can customize. And of course, there is the powerful admin panel where you can manage the users. Okay, so essentially all those features is a complete package that you can use to skyrocket your business and maximize video. So again, that's SEO, ease of use, power under the hood, opt-in forms, a whole lot of things, and of course the insanely useful translation as we go along.
Simon,
Okay, so
Simon,
here's
can I just ask
yep.
something? Because one thing I haven't seen, which I do like in a lot of things that we do, can you add your social links to it? So basically, and this is something that has been asked, so could you add like a Facebook link, a Twitter link? You know how much we're doing behind the background with that at the moment. Is there any way of doing that with it that you know of?
Yeah, within the, actually let me go back to the page. Within the page is, oops, sorry, let me switch that back to English.
Yeah, it makes it easy.
Yeah, all right, so under settings we have, or actually under pages, we have a simple setup here where you can enable the About Us. This is basically a normal text editor that has a lot of features in it. And this is where you can actually put in your social media links.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And of course, another option, just like what I said, although the ads feature is labeled ads. It's basically real estate for you to maximize. You can put in banners there that would redirect to your social media pages. And again, for those who have icon lead, even more flexibility because you can put in those hotspots to get to your social media channels.
Yeah. One thing I would say, guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you've noticed recently, we, what we've tried to do with any kind of our training is obviously people talk about doing things and they don't actually implement it themselves, and that really is going against what everyone is teaching. At the end of the day, if we're sharing something with somebody, we should be doing it ourselves because that represents that it works and we can give the proof. Since we added our ads to our bonus pages, you would not believe the amount of sales that we are generating. And people aren't coming to the actual sales page or the bonus page to actually view that product or that service, but it does actually, it gets them involved, it gets them to showcase other things, and you're going to generate traffic with this. And that's why kind of Google AdWords pays so much to be able to represent it on your websites, and that's why you should always try to be advertised other products or services that you have live on your site. So if you will notice on our bonus pages now at the bottom, we're using Ad Hero, and that is generating a hell of a lot of revenue into the company by products that we already have. And like I said, we don't pay any affiliates, we don't give any commission towards that. And that's something that I would strongly recommend. If you have these sites, set up the ads, and whether it be an affiliate link that you put into the ads, whether it be your own service, just make sure that any eyeballs that land on it have the ability to be able to buy something off you, whether it be an upsell or so on. But yeah, the ad thing is quite big with this, without a shadow of a doubt. And with that built-in SEO, you are going to get traffic. And one thing as well that I would strongly recommend is to try to make your ads actually be relevant to the actual niche that you have on your site, because you'll have a lot better chance of conversions. You will get conversions anyway, but not as much as if the ad actually represents solving a problem for people who are coming looking at your actual content curated sites. So sorry about that, Simon. Thank you.
No problem. Yep. So yeah, the ads feature is really, I wouldn't call it, if you were going to ask me, I wouldn't call it really an ad feature since it's very, very powerful. And again, it has the power to allow you to put something in there that would lead to a conversion, lead to more, more leads and such. So going back, so the basic features for the Video Cloud Pro, and this is for the main. Of course, the video curator, the cloud architecture, mobile responsive design, built-in SEO, lead generation system, one-click translation, Facebook friendly, powerful reporting, we have that. Of course, the easy-to-use dashboard, categories, and videos, video skins. Okay, and so those are our features. Okay, so these are the bonuses that we have specifically for the ones that are on this call. Okay, number one, video squeeze templates, video speed ranking. Okay, and this one is actually pretty good, mobile simulator plugin. This will show you how it would look on mobiles. Themes. Okay, I missed that one. Video squeeze pages. All-in-one lead pop. All right. And for audio OTO1, we have something in store for you. Is that what we'll give as a special thank you for everyone on this call is free access to our software, Vicon Lead, which actually works on the software as well. So not only do you get to put videos within this within the pages that you create, you will put interactive videos that have hotspots that they can click, that can grab you leads, that can convert for you, all that good stuff. All right. Just check if we have questions here.
Yeah, what we will do as well, guys, if anyone has Vicon lead, we'll give them icon lead instead, which allows you to create those interactive images that we showed with the hotspots. Now, I'm sure because you're on this call, you've seen Vicon lead and icon lead, but basically it allows you to make a video interactive or an image interactive. And that is the way that we add hotspots, we had payment buttons, we add affiliate links to anything that we could do. And just for being on the webinar, as a thank you, we're going to give that as a bonus as well. Okay.
Yep. And again, both of the software, they can work with Video Cloud Pro without any problems. So they will work even if you have both of them on the same screen. If you have both, if you have Vicon lead and icon lead, you can put them in there and just let it work for you. Okay, so here are the other bonuses. A bonus webinar on the 25th of August with Neil. And this webinar would show you how to maximize Video Cloud Pro and get to the details, even more than the details that we've showed you on the demo today. You'll get video portfolio, WordPress theme, logos, 10 logos. You can give this to your clients as well. We'll get to that. Video ad placer, news, website icons, traffic generating resources. Okay, all right, hold on, this is just duplicate. Okay, so this is the total value of the bonuses, and this is the value of, or this is the price of the software, but since we are, hold on, let me just check if, yep, let's just go over a question here. Hold on. Yep. All right, so this is the cost of the software, but since we are in, or the, actually the buy buttons will be activated soon. The price right now for early bird is $27.
No, that's actually wrong, Simon. That's yeah, it's $37 for the early bird. They dropped it by $10, so that slide's actually wrong. So it's $37.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I was.
All right, my apologies for the mistake.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. But
so yeah, so it's $37 for early bird price, and you'll get the main, and we'll drop. The funnel will open in a few minutes. If we can drop that on chat in a few, maybe. Okay.
yeah, that's fine. You should just be able to drop it in chat now. Yeah, and like with the webinars, guys, what we do is we showcase products, we show you how you can use it, we give you all the information, and then we leave it to you to make your informed decision. That is what we do on the webinar. No saying, so who's in and that. We're not like that. We here to answer questions, and we'll go through the OTOs, we'll go through them, we'll go through our bonuses that we're providing to you. And listen, everyone's adults on the call. Everyone knows their own mind. Everyone knows if they'll be able to use this in their own business, and that's how we always run our webinars. So please, yeah, carry on with the OTOs, please, Simon.
Yep. Okay. So let's go to the OTOs. Let me just get this out of the way. Okay. Again. Okay. This is actually wrong. Okay. All right. OTO 1 is the pro version. Okay. Now, what the OTO 1 gives you is the ability to switch themes, changing the overall look of the page, and that's done within one click. It's very easy to use. You can further customize each theme to your liking. There are some customization points on the themes as well. Okay, now actually the drip feed feature that I showed you is part of OTO 1, and as well as the auto scheduler feature, which basically allows you to put in a keyword, and what the software will do is in the background it will search for that keyword and then grab a video related to that keyword and add it to the category. So it's another way of adding new content on autopilot, so you can have up to 50 max getting added each day into the category, so that the content never goes stale. So there's always something new. Okay, so again, that's the auto scheduler feature and the drip feed part of OTO1. Okay, ads is also part of OTO1. Okay, and you get the developer's license so that you can sell any of the sites or the pages that you create. So this is very useful if you have clients in offline clients. You can actually sell uh, pages or sites that already have videos related to their niche, and you saw how easy that was. So you can make money off of that and gain more clients. Okay, so just to recap, the features, themes for number one, and then auto scheduler and drip feed, ads as part of OTO1, and the developer's license. Okay, bonuses, more bonuses. So we have 20 background images, video script template, list building strategy, buy buttons. Okay. Okay, this is the value of the bonuses and the price, but since we're in early bird, here is the price, $57 for the OTO1. Okay, OTO2. Okay, number one for OTO2 is geo-targeting, and the geo-targeting feature here on Video Cloud Pro, and our apologies for not being able to demo that, but this feature was actually added after we created the demo, so this is an additional feature. The geo-targeting is down to the city level, so you have the country and then you have the city. Okay. Okay, and we also have analytics, so you can see where the traffic is coming from, what browser, what operating system, are they unique, are they returning visitors and such. Okay, just to recap the OTO2, that's geo-targeting, statistics, and yeah, that's it. Okay, price of that, and early bird is $97. Okay, and it's a subscription, $17 per month for 6 months, or you can opt for the annual, which is $97. Okay, and as always, we are confident with the software, and you are covered by the 100% money-back guarantee over the next 30 days. Okay. Okay, just a quick recap of all the features. All right. Okay, now this is the time that we're in. We take in questions. So go ahead and send in your questions.
Brilliant. Thanks for that,
Hey.
Simon. Really appreciate that. And there will be questions coming in now. And actually, I've been through all the webinar and doing that. And yeah, there has been changes to it. They've updated the theme. They've updated what you can get with regards to geo-targeting for the OTO2. Is there anything else that we didn't display on the call that's the new theme? Obviously, the dashboard has changed with regards to that. Is there anything else in the feature there, Simon?
Yeah, that's mostly it. We have the pages. Actually, we didn't show the schedules, but that's something that we can show. Okay, we can put in like a keyword, for example, and put them and direct them actually to music.
Mm-hmm.
and give them 50. Now what's going to happen is in the background, the system will start a search for guitar lessons on YouTube. And once it searches, it's going to grab a video from there and automatically add it into the category of your choosing. So it's kind of like adding new videos into the system on autopilot. So you can set that up to max 50 there. Okay, and we have a question here. When I sell the site, and this is from Ronald, when I sell a site, what does their URL look like? And initially, the URL would look like something like this. I will highlight it. So this is customizable, the first part. And then what you have, actually, let me clear that out. So your name .videocloudpro.io.
Right, so you're showing the subdomain of that then. So you choose subdomains for each individual video cloud store that you'd set up yourself. Right, okay.
Yeah. And actually I saw, and this is something new that they rolled out, we also have custom domain mapping, but since we didn't have a demo for this, let me see if I can get that to work. Yeah. I'm gonna have to check on that. To be honest, I haven't checked this yet. This is a newly added feature as well. So usually you should be able to use your domain here as well, but we're gonna.
So you mean if you had a domain, let's say ilovemydog.com or something like that, you could actually add that by doing a custom domain mapping?
Yeah, and that's something that I will verify. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll get some verification from that and do it.
Yeah.
Okay, just going to some questions as well.
Okay. Yeah, good question from Boyd. And this is actually something that was discussed, or we were discussing actually earlier before the call, and that's what's the big difference between this and Vidlify.
Yes, we were.
And yeah, and this is actually, if for those who have Vidlify, this is actually very similar, but this has more features and more power under the hood, more polish. And a good thing about this is if you have Vidlify, you have the option to migrate your Vidlify pages or sites and put them into Video Cloud Pro seamlessly. Okay. Yep, and I just verified as well. Yes, you can use your own domains for the custom domain name. Yeah, you can use your own domains, and I agree. It's very important as well, especially if you are ranking your page as well. Okay.
Yeah, and that's something we are definitely going to do with regards to any future software development we do, because we do appreciate that a lot of people do require that and do want that. It is quite difficult to do, but yeah, we will actually do that as well. So what is the difference between Video Cloud Pro and Elite? So again, that's with regards to the upgrades, what you can do. So yeah, do you want to just quickly go through those as well, Simon?
Yeah.
What they get extra for the actual Elite.
Yeah. And let me just grab that slide. Okay, here we go. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, here are the features for the one. The actual name of the software is Video Cloud Pro, and here are the versions. So for basic, you have everything, but you are limited to one site. Okay, and you don't have the translation feature, and no powerful reporting. On Premium, you have access to 3 sites and a limitation on reporting. In Elite, you have all of the features outlined in this page.
Yeah. One other thing as well about the software, which we saw, you can actually make certain videos actually private. So with regards that, one thing that the membership site doesn't do, and it's important to kind of cover that as well, it doesn't allow you to take payments through the membership site. Boyd just asked that. That's one thing it doesn't do, but it does allow you to actually make videos private, and the fact that you could give certain kind of users the ability to be able to look at those videos, or certain categories, make them private. And that's one thing that it does, but it doesn't allow you to make payments through the site, Boyd. So that's one thing that we need to kind of talk about.
Yeah. Okay. Any more questions?
No. Okay. So yeah, guys, what I'm going to do now is, like I said, you can make an informed decision now if it's right for you, if it's right for your company, for your business. One thing without a shadow of a doubt we should be doing with anything like this is selling to local businesses, creating sites. You may just want to rank the sites yourself, add ads to that. But if you can actually go across to a business, say you can create this for them, you can add your own advertisement, it does all work in your favor. But the links now in chat, the early bird is for the first 3 hours, which is lead7.com/cloud. So that's there. You've got it now. You've seen this. We will put the webinar replay up, and we will allow you to actually see the webinar replay. We'll let you know about that so you can go back in. But the early bird discount is for 3 hours. And if there's no more questions coming in, that's about as far as we take it. We give you the informed kind of rundown of it, how we're going to use it. And then that is entirely up to you whether you think it's right. So
Yeah.
good point, Ellen.
Hey, Ali.
There's two ones that I'm also. Ronald is 100 with the OTO. That is what is with the OTO. And can you use it with Ad Hero? Yeah, you can create the ads on Ad Hero and then actually put them onto the site. Because Simon, with regards the ability to be able to put in the images for the ads, is that all work on HTML on the code?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything
So,
HTML. And yes, to answer the question about Ad Hero directly, Ad Hero would work perfectly on this platform as well.
yeah, and if you look at my bonus pages now, we're using Ad Hero on that at the bottom. And the beauty about Ad Hero, and it is a product that we recommend, and we're very glad that we did recommend it, is that you can make those animated kind of ads that really grab the attention, just exactly the same as Icon Lead and Vicon Lead. It's all about engagement, it's all about interaction, which I repeat time and time again. I'm like a broken record. But without that, you aren't going to make a sale. You need people to click on your ads, and what better way to be able to make animated ads that you can put on your own video curated sites. And Ted, yes, the early bird is from 3 hours from now. So that will take you up to 12 p.m. EST, or if you're in the UK, 5 p.m. GMT, if I've got my timings right. And yeah, so listen, thank you so much for coming on to the call. Really do appreciate it. If there's any questions, just ask now. Otherwise, we will just close the webinar and hopefully see you on the next one. So yeah, 3 hours from now, Ellen. Yeah, that's 3 hours from now. So yeah, by all means, let us know if you want us to ask anything. If you want us to ask a question, then please feel free to put it in. Hopefully you've seen that you can use these sites very easily. Like Simon said and went over, the simplicity of it is second to none. It really can be used for anybody. It grabs that curated content. It has the inbuilt SEO. They will rank. You grab that organic traffic. You can create the sites for yourself or for your clients with the OTO1, with that developer's license. And yeah, it's all good. Anything else that I should cover on this call? Yeah, bonuses. The Vicon lead and the Icon lead, unfortunately, if you're watching the webinar replay now, that is just for the people that have attended the webinar. I appreciate it. It is a little bit early for some people, and I do apologise for that. We always try to make sure that everyone is rewarded on the actual call. 3 hours early bird, 100% money back guarantee for the next 30 days. So if you want to try it, see what it's like, see if you can get these sites working, by all means do it. They have a full support desk. Any problems with the software, and they will happily answer those questions for them. Yeah, James, yeah, you can buy now. Basically, we put the link in chat. You should have seen the link in chat. And that is, the cart should be open now. And it's lead7.com/cloud. I'll just put it in for one last time so you can take it with you. In fact, Rachel will do that now. She'll just put it then. For those for those who purchase the OTO, you will have the opportunity to choose either icon lead or Vicon lead, and just send in your request to what you can see in chat now with your transaction receipt icon, and we'll get you your membership site for that. If you've already got Vicon, you can get Icon. Yes, John, no problem. Okay. Yeah, Rachel, can you just put in chat last time so they can take it with them? The link. I'm just struggling trying to. Let me just try and get it. I'll get it from my side actually. So copy that, paste that over there. She's beat me to it. No problem. Ellen, yeah, good question. If you haven't got any, which is the best? The simplest way to kind of describe one allows you to make interactive images, one allows you to make interactive video. It really dependent on where you want to go with it. Obviously, this is a video site, so you can create those interactive videos and add them to that. Very easy to do. Or you want to create those ads with regards those interactive images. Both work on Facebook. Both give you different URLs to be able to drive traffic directly to them. So both within their own very, very, very good softwares. If you haven't got any, yeah. So what I would say is what you want to use it for. Which one is for the interactive video? That's Vicon lead. So icon lead is for being able to put these interactive icons on top of images. Vicon lead, can you see what we did there? We were very clever in what we did. Vicon lead, it gives you the ability to add these interactive hotspots on top of video, and that's Vicon lead. So guys, what I'd say is thank you so much. Really appreciate you spending time with us. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, this upcoming weekend. Hope you enjoy that. Thank you, Simon, for going through that for us. It is appreciated. And we'll speak to
No problem.
everybody very, very soon.